Today we are going to a cave called Bat Cave or Hidden Cave, which is about 100 km away from Riyadh. Many different caves can be found in the Saudi Arabian desert, most of which are in the province of Al Saman. Many of the caves are protected by the Saudi Arabian government. At 4 in the morning, everyone was ready and we left for the cave. This was our first visit. No one in the group knew much about this cave. The location of the cave is at hand, but I don't know how true that is. Anyway, today's journey was an endeavor. The weather is good because it was early. The road was not very busy. Everyone was thrilled to see a new place. Before heading off-road after Riyadh city, we bought full tamis and Arabic food from a small hotel. By the time we got off-road, the sun was rising. The clear sky made this desert sunrise so special that I took some pictures and video footage of the sunrise from the road and spent some time there. After the hill in front, then comes off-road. You do not need a 4x4 car, but it is better to have a vehicle with good ground clearance. There were some small gutters where we had to cross, which are the places where water flows during the monsoon. At the bottom of the hill, you can see a man grazing his camels. His day is about to begin. The target is small shrubs at the foot of a nearby hill. A trip through the desert can see a lot of sights like this. From the beginning, it was thought that what these camels got to eat in this desert. They feed on small grasses stuck in the soil and small leaves on solitary trees. Camel mouths are full of cone-shaped papillae. These protrusions are partly keratinized, keratin being the hard stuff your nails are made out of, which makes them tough and semi-rigid, feeling a bit like the middle of Tupperware lids when you squish them. The plasticky cones not only help protect the mouth from internal damage, scratches, etc. when they feed on thorns and other nasties, but they also manipulate the food to go down in one direction. The herd of camels stared at us for a while, probably because they saw us, then walked to the hill slope, and when the camels were gone, we continued our journey. We shook and swayed through the long tire track without seeing the end. Looks like Sanel liked this driving. This driving on the rock he drove away without any tension. We almost reached the location of the cave. The cave we were looking for is somewhere in front of us. We split into two teams and began the investigation. Matthew and Sanel found the entrance of the cave not far from the parking lot. There was a good ladder tied with chain. Sanel came down first, then everyone followed. It was pretty dark inside, and we knew it was hard not to bring a torch or headlight. Anyway, in the mid-light of the mobile, we move forward and there is a height at the beginning where one can stand comfortably. Also, there is a nice wide space at the landing. By the light of the torch, we moved forward. Small cobblestones and marble-like stones can be seen above. This way goes in the direction where vehicles are parked. In some places you can see small bats if you look carefully at the cracks in the rock. As you move forward, you will need to bend down as the height decreases in some places. The road is still long. We do not know how far to go, but we thought we could go a little further. Walk about 100 meters, reach the end of the cave. There are also stones that look like fine marble and in some places look like small pillars. We took photos there for a while and then returned. This is a good place to go for those who are interested in a short adventure trip.